It's summertime, my boys, so it's time to ask that question that probably nobody has on their minds. What happened to Black Summer? Black Summer, yeah, this kid right here, what happened to him? Now, if you don't know who Black Summer is, can you even call yourself a dance music connoisseur and actually knowledgeable on your favorite genre of music? I think not, you f***ing Philistine, but I'm still going to explain who he is nonetheless for all the grandmas and grandpas watching my videos. I love y'all. Mwah. But anyways, if you aren't one of the 33 highly intelligent musical masterminds, subscribe to Black Summer Topic on YouTube. Black Summer, real name Reese Toms, is an Australian music producer and DJ. He is best known for being supported by Triple J Unearthed and playing at major Australian music festivals Groove in the Moo, Summer Nats, and Nickelodeon Slime Fest. If you couldn't already tell, this boy is Australian. Australia has given us amazing things like kangaroos, the Sydney Opera House, Andrew A, and snacks, as well as the greatest producer in the history of the world, Black Summer. So what happened to him? Let's get right into it. Let's rewind all the way back to April 2015. Amy Schumer hosted the MTV Movie Awards. Avengers Age of Ultron premiered. My 13-year-old cringy ass hadn't even figured out how to upload to YouTube yet, and Black Summer, the god-tier electronic dance musician, was discovered by the radio station Triple J. They promoted 3 of his songs, and we'll get to seeing those songs in a bit. Oh yeah, and they made a video about him too, and that video has well over 1 million views, so it's only worth that we watch it together as one big happy Flowmotion family, so we can get an idea of why they're heavily pushing this guy, eh? Is Black Summer Australia's youngest producer? My man's knocks on the door and rewinds into a studio.
Here at Triple J Unearthed, there's more than 500 songs uploaded each week. We listen to every single one, discover plenty of gems. But there was one thing about Black Summer that really blew us away.
Oh, hey, how you going?
Hey.
Reese?
Oh, hello. Hello, I'm Black Summer, and I'm a producer from Canberra, and I'm 11 years old, and I have been making music for 5 to 6 years now.
5 to 6 years. This kid is 11. I'm 17 and I've been producing for 3 years. Imagine the production techniques this absolute unit has up his sleeves that gives all his music the special sauce that makes it sound so amazing. I think he fidgeted with a knob there. That's probably important. That looks like a pretty intense CPU breaking project. Yeah, Voltairix would probably come all over the place. That's a launch pad. That looks like it's important. He just turned a knob in Harmer, the absolute sound design wizard. God, look at that composition mastermind at work.
And then I had to drop, because I've heard in a lot of songs they have the build up and then everything stops and they just have this. I spend hours and hours and hours on hours and hours on hours and hours on this stuff just to make the basics and stuff.
We've had comments of, oh yeah, 11-year-old producer using sample packs, and mum and dad are helping him, and you know we don't have a clue how to operate what he uses.
So yeah, that's his school, that's his principal, that's his teacher. Are you entertained?
He got very excited about trying out for the talent quest, and he practiced and practiced.
No, then it goes. Well, I didn't get in.
Me too, man. I too get rejected by pretty much everywhere I send my shit to. I feel you.
Mr. Dean saw that I wasn't very happy, so he got one of my songs and he got and played at the school graduation disco, and everyone loved it.
Really, dude? Your music at a primary school graduation disco? I legit thought he was gonna be like, oh yeah, Mr. Dean was at Lost Lands, gave Excision a handy under the CDJs, and he dropped Dark Times Bright Lights, and they broke the rails headbanging.
Headbanging, let's go!
I remember on stage, they put me up on stage to talk about my song, and this girl screamed out, "I love you, Reese!" And it was just so funny. I was like, oh, I got my first groupie.
Hell yeah, man, a groupie. You're gonna slay that pussy, aren't you? With your Harmer Plux and Toxic Biohazard. Reese, what are you doing with that EQ? Oh god, no!
And he has a DJ name I've now heard as well.
It's Black Summer.
There you go.
Hell yeah, lady, you better recognize that god tier name. Here's Black Summer DJing epic style.
Always muck around with the flanger and filter and stuff. It was really fun.
Oh, and Flume noticed him too. I think that's a pretty epic victory royale.
Hey Reese, Flume here. Just wanted to say keep at it. You're good at the music. My number one tip for you would be to always experiment, always try new things, happy mistakes. Good luck. Peace.
Oh my god. That is so awesome. Really? Wow. Whoa. That's awesome. Holy moly.
And then Triple J Unearthed actually played this dude's song on the radio after he submitted his songs to them.
One of the amazing ones I stumbled across recently was from a guy who is 11 years old. He goes under the name Black Summer.
I'm so happy I made a profile on Unearthed because I got my song played on the radio, which is really crazy and awesome.
Have a listen to this, an amazing upload on Triple J Unearthed. Black Summer, Dark Times, Bright Light.
Let's have a look at his Triple J Unearthed profile while we're at it, shall we? I am an 11-year-old producer, been interested in my own music production for the last 5 years or so. I want to be like William and not just DJ, but make it for myself, other artists, and maybe even movies. My mom and dad have helped me heaps by buying me equipment, as I have gotten better, so no, dad's work office looks like a music studio, lol. I use my parents' money. I am uploading 2 tracks, the one called Fist Pump I made when I was 10, and Dark Times Bright Lights is pretty new. Hope you like them, and it would be cool to hear them on Triple J sometime. Thanks. And that's pretty much the video, and best believe this was the launch of this muff's career, okay? Like a couple months later, I still didn't have the balls to start my channel, but this dude is now playing his god tier mixes out to crowds, blowing out speakers, and everyone is having a good time. God, I wish that were me. Also, that MC kinda cute too. Why did no one mention her? Also, he did an advertisement for oats, apparently. Looks like when you eat oats, you gain the fuel to have an entire community hate you for starting young with amateur music. Here's some of the video.
So glad I did, because now I can't get enough of that awesomeness of performing.
Yikes, that like to dislike ratio though. But then, after these videos dropped, everyone kind of forgot about him. We all blasted him on SoundCloud, went off on his later songs. Not even his epic collaboration with Callum the Heavy Metal Kid could stop the ensuing hate, and his profile soon went silent. And so did the community. But then he came back, out of nowhere. He drops a song called Young Like Me, featuring Lowell. I sincerely hope I'm pronouncing that right. And he dropped a little music video to go along with it. And the song went a little something like this.
Broken heart on the floor like me. Do you wanna be young like me, like me? Oh, oh. Can't see you with dust in my eyes. The road keeps going.
Jesus Christ, he's setting fire to everything! That's kind of concerning. God, look at that look in his eyes. Anyway, here's the drop.
Oh.
Well, god damn, that's an improvement! But a lot of people were suspicious, to say the least. I think everyone knows how this song came to be. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Ooh, let me make you a song. Ooh, spooky. I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure Black Summer produced this song, and here is why I believe that. Just look at the description of the song. 12 months in the making. Young Like Me, featuring Lowell. Released on Texan Music. Lyrics by Lowell, produced by Black Summer, mixed by Chris Tech Orion. Now clown me all you want like I'm being cancelled on Twitter, but let me tell you this, boys and girls, when you have a Grammy award-winning mixing engineer on your let me tell you, your is gonna sound good. Yes, good, amazing. I don't have a Grammy award-winning mixing engineer mixing my and you don't have a Grammy award-winning mixing engineer mixing your shit. So that's why it sounds amazing and professional, because chances are, on that first day, Black Summer walked into that studio and did this. Chris Tech Orion slapped the absolute bananas out of him and was like, just make the music, I got mixing from here. And I mean, seriously, no hate to Black Summer, I can't mix to save my life either. Can anyone really? Also, the song has like 1.2 million streams on Spotify, music video has 400,000 views on YouTube, 50,000 plays on SoundCloud. It's not a stretch to say that this track was a success numerically, but in terms of reception, And then he followed up with this future-based tune that actually sounds pretty okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, but in comparison to Young Like Me, I think he also made this himself and not ooh, spooky. Anyways, his next major song was titled Sadness with Chloe Campbell, and it was pretty okay aside from mastering issues, I think. Here's a little clip of the music video. My man's literally walked into this girl. Yeah, I gotta say, these special effects, not exactly the most impressive. Looks like they were on a budget. Wait. You know what this reminds me of? You know what this actually reminds me of? Also, for you kids still thinking this guy has a spooky ghost producer helping him, behold! Sadness, featuring Chloe Campbell, behind the scenes production. Let's have a watch of this. That looks like a lot of expensive equipment. Can't really say I have all that. Black Summer gets up and... oh. Alright, Mr. Reese Toms, let me tell you something. If you really want everyone to believe that you don't have a ghost producer, don't show in the very first opening scene your vocal processing engineer. I know he was a critical part to the song, but didn't produce the song. You produced the song, Summer Black, but it was not the best decision by your editing team to show that as the first shot. And while the vocal processing engineer goes back to work, here we see Reese dancing instead of working. He's got some pretty sick moves, so he has that going for him. Finally, we see Reese actually producing shit. This is groundbreaking. Yes, his co-producer is right there, but look at that effects chain. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I use FL, but Ableton users! Look at that complexity of a project. I'd say that's definitely improvement over his older stuff, and he's actually doing work on it! Clap it up for Black Summer for proving himself. Yeah, woo, yeah! After that video came out, he put out a couple remixes for Sadness and did some music production videos for YouTube. Watching through them, they were all quite nice. If I spent time reviewing them all individually, we'd be here all night, but release-wise, he went silent. Once more. And then he came back with an EP titled Big Dreams, a primarily hip-hop and beats EP, but with a couple other genres and flavors. The main track's music video has 233,000 views on YouTube, but only 145 likes. I think this man isn't using a spooky ghost producer, but maybe some possible view bots. Let's have a look at the music video itself.
Big dreams, said I couldn't do it alone, now we on live stream. Can't deny me on the low, and then I mentioned that I did it on my own. I'm Price Street, Vice me, tell me what the hype be. Licky like I'm ice cream, tell her bitch I might like feisty, handle like she like me, feeling like she hardly, wish she wasn't a hardly.
This dude really sampled Kevin MacLeod and put drums over that and got a rapper. That's really all to it. No diss to the rapper, he did a good job, I guess. Also, if this is a Black Summer song, where's Black Summer? Was he at dance lessons during the shooting and unable to make it? Anyways, the second track off of the Big Dreams EP is called Dead Man, featuring Ish. And there's a music video for this one. It has 133,000 views on YouTube, and my boy used ViewBots again. Not an epic victory royale. Anyway, here's some of the song from the music video. It's pretty good. The rest of the Big Dreams EP didn't get music videos, so I'll just play some small clips of them. Here you go.
I'm going with you, sinking my teeth in like Dracula. We in the back of the Uber. Drive it 1 sec, I'll be back with you. You may just have to
leave the night. It could be yours, happening like we on the stars, staying for life. Couple of wrongs, I never right. Damn, I need to leave. Hearing if I try
to. Do I think this EP was ghost produced? No, but I'm quite confident our boy Chrissy Tech O'Ryan had a hand in mixing it. After the Big Dreams EP, Black Summer went on to release 2 more EPs, one called Branches that was ambient, future-based, beats themed. Here's a quick clip of the songs from that EP. After that, he dropped a project called Yeah. Very original title, haha, yes! So from there, it really goes to show that Reese has moved to ambient, beats, trappy, future bass as his sound, and he continued to post to Instagram and make YouTube videos, but he, once again, went silent. And then he came back with his most recent song, 3 weeks ago, titled Nefarious, which he labeled Future Trap. Sadly, once again, no music video, but here's a clip of that drop. I actually really like it. Reese has definitely found his sound and is making music on his own. There's no ghost producer in sight, and who knows, he might actually be mixing his own stuff now. But there's no doubt in my mind that he's working on new music to show off to his fan base. So that's where Black Summer is today. He's kind of faded away from relevancy while still maintaining some form of fan base. Anyways, that, guys, is pretty much it. If you guys did enjoy this video, this is quite a long one, I apologize, but if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like. Thanks for watching. I'm Flowmotion, and I'm out.